These were my NFL predictions, playoff teams. And of all the teams, the one that got people all freaking out is the Raiders. How can you go 10-6 on the Raiders? And I'm going to do this over the next month until the NFL season starts. I can give you reasons why I think Denver goes from Super Bowl win to 6-10. You can't argue them. They're facts. So let's go into the 4 reasons why I have the Raiders, for the first time in over a decade, winning their division and hosting a playoff game. There are 4 things. Number 1, favorable schedule. In 11 of 16 games, and this is a big edge, they have the better quarterback. Against Phillip Rivers twice, they don't. They don't against Cam, Andrew Luck, or Drew Brees. They face the Panthers, Colts, and Saints. But their schedule, the toughest road game, is at Kansas City. And in an 11 of 16 games, they have an edge at quarterback. That's number 1. Number 2, they have made notable acquisitions. Reggie Nelson, tied for the NFL in interceptions, comes over, safety. Linebacker Bruce Irvin, aggressive pass rusher. They signed the best offensive line free agent guard, and Pro Football Focus gave only 2 teams an A in the offseason. The Raiders were one of them. So notable quality acquisitions. Number 3, what do I consider the most crucial unit in the NFL for success? Now, we know quarterback and coach matter. I consider offensive line the key to NFL franchises. Outside of the Dallas Cowboys, they now may have the best offensive line in the National Football League. Donald Penn, left tackle, top 5 tackle. Center Rodney Hudson, top 5 center. They got the best guard in the free agent market. They now appear to have the best offensive line, not only in their division, but potentially in the AFC. And number 4, they have the best 25 and under young stars in the division, all of them. There's 3 great young players in the division. The Raiders have all of them. Derek Carr, Khalil Mack, and Amari Cooper. All cheap, all under contract, all young and healthy. So the schedule's favorable. They made above-average off-season acquisitions, got 2 starters, both defense. They have the best offensive line outside of the Cowboys in the NFL, and certainly, arguably, the best in the AFC. And they've got the 3 best young, cheap, healthy stars to build around. Folks, it's not that tough. Those are 4 real reasons. The schedule's a fact. The acquisition's a fact. The offensive line's a fact. The stars are a fact. We know in the NFL, somebody that did not make the playoffs will make the playoffs. It's the Raiders. It is a...
I think the Raiders are amazing. What a story. Real quarterback and a ton of confidence.
And a ton of great...
I was extremely impressed. I'm going to say it one more time. The Oakland Raiders are going to win the AFC West. The Oakland Raiders are going to wind up in Foxborough in the AFC Championship
game. You see that he has a quarterback. You see that he's got a good running back. And you see, obviously, when they pick Amari Cooper, and Amari Cooper has a really, really good day against Darrelle Revis, maybe not numbers-wise, but really got open well against Revis on Sunday. Look, you know, the Pittsburgh Steelers got Oakland coming in this week, and that's gone from being a 90% win to we're on the edge of the cliff with this team right now because Oakland has so many answers, and they have so many ways to hurt you on offense.
Yeah.
And they've got a couple of really good young front 7 players led by Khalil Mack, who can get to the quarterback. So I do think things are changing.
Everybody's afraid to say it. Khalil Mack does make them better than the Patriots. The offenses, to me, are equal. They're equal. They're both going to score a lot of points. They have a game changer on defense. The guy forced a fumble and recovered it, caused an interception. That's a disruptor. And again, this wasn't about playing with a lead this week. They had to come from behind.
I love the Raiders more than I did before the season started when I picked them to win the West. They're going to win the AFC West. And I remind you, Mr. Lombardi, they are now 6-0 away from Oakland. 6-0. So do I give them a shot on the road down the stretch? In these,
Sure, absolutely.
Sure. I do.